The scene is a quiet street with trees, the sunset light reflecting on the sidewalks. Kiro, the grey kitten, walks slowly, looking down at the ground. His steps are heavy, as if each one carries the weight of a painful memory. It was just another late afternoon, but for Kiro, the grey kitten, it felt like time had stopped. Each of his steps echoed in the emptiness that now filled his heart. The kitten Kiro sits on the sidewalk, his gaze distant. He sighs deeply and looks at the sky tinted orange, as if searching for answers in the clouds. The grey kitten Kiro murmurs in thought, "Why did it end this way, Luna?" Luna is a white kitten, and Kiro pauses in time and remembers Luna. In a flashback, we see him and Luna, the grey kitten, running through a flower-filled field, their tails intertwining. Luna's soft laughter echoes, and Kiro smiles at her, his eyes shining with happiness. Memories of happier times filled Kiro's mind, moments that now seemed so distant, as if they were from another life. The flashback fades, and Kiro returns to the present, where Luna's smile turns into a distant look. Kiro looks across the street. There, he sees Luna, but she is not alone. Another cat, more robust and confident, is beside her. They play, roll on the ground, and seem to be having fun. And it was then that Kiro saw what he feared. His heart, once full of love, now felt shattered. Kiro's eyes widen. His body becomes still, as if frozen in time. A solitary tear begins to form in the corner of his eyes. Kiro moves a little away from the sidewalk, hiding behind a tree, trying not to be seen. He lies there, curled up, and tears begin to fall uncontrollably. Kiro cries softly, thinking, Why didn't she choose me?" Kiro lifts his head and looks again across the street. Luna and the new cat are now walking together side by side, seemingly happy. Kiro bites his lip slightly, trying to contain the sadness, but it consumes him. He knew that love was not an easy choice, but he never imagined that his love for Luna would end this way, in such a silent and cruel manner. Kiro watches Luna walk away with the new cat. A feeling of helplessness spreads through his body. Kiro slowly walks home, moving under the moonlight. He enters through the small door of his home, a cozy corner that he mentally shared with memories of Luna. The first night without her felt endless. Every corner of his house brought memories of Luna. Kiro lies down on the bed, curled up. He looks at the empty space beside him, where Luna used to sleep. The tears return silently. Kiro whispers, "Luna, why aren't you here?" Kiro curled up as the moon shines through the window, alone there, in his deep solitude. The next day, Kiro tries to resume his routine. He goes to the square where he used to play with Luna. There, he sees Luna and the new cat again, now closer, laughing and having fun. Seeing Luna with another was not only painful, it was like reliving the end over and over again. Kiro tries to look away, but something inside him forces him to face the scene. His eyes, still full of love, now mix with an almost unbearable pain. Kiro finally gathers courage and crosses the street towards Luna. He can no longer avoid it. He needs answers. As he approaches, Luna notices him and stops playing. There is a tense silence in the air. Kiro hesitantly says, "Luna, why are you with him? What happened between us?" Luna, surprised, lowers her head and sighs. The new cat steps away, leaving the two alone. Luna, calm but sad, says, "Kiro, I also wondered about that for a long time. But sometimes love just changes." Kiro tries to respond, but the words seem stuck in his throat. After the brief dialogue, Luna walks away with the new cat. Kiro stands still in the square looking at the horizon. Luna's words echo in his mind. Kiro finally understood. It was nobody's fault. The love he and Luna shared, though beautiful, had come to an end. Kiro begins to move slowly. He walks towards the sunset, his tears drying. Kiro whispers to himself, maybe it's time to move on. The sun rises on the horizon. Kiro is sitting on the roof of a house, watching the morning light spread across the city. He seems calmer, as if part of the pain had been left behind. The pain was still there, but Kiro knew that with time, it would lessen. And maybe one day, he could love again. A butterfly flies by near Kiro. He watches it for a moment and a faint smile forms on his face. Kiro whispers to himself, tomorrow is a new day. Kiro sits on the roof as the sun rises in the sky, illuminating the city.